Hey everybody, it's Elizabeth and Joanne with World's Cup of Joe, Awaken Your Soul. If you're new to our channel, welcome. We are here to get deep in twin flame truths with you all. Here's the question. Why would my divine masculine be born 10 years, 5 years, 20 years before me if I'm the awakened one? Why wasn't I born first? So let's get deep on that.
Doesn't matter because time is an illusion. It doesn't matter when they were born first or who was born last. And this is why a twin flame can pass and still be a twin flame. It just so happens that incarnation happening, two of your incarnations are happening right now. So it doesn't matter the year or the time or how much. It's you as the awakened positive polarity. You are in this now moment able to experience your negative polarity at this now moment, able to experience them. But there is no time frame of who goes first or what time frame, because soul created itself into two bodies, the two polarities, whether one is ahead or one is behind or one is in the other, right, in the afterlife, and one is here. This it doesn't matter when anyone is born or not born, or you guys are still both the same soul. It doesn't matter when one was born and when one was after, because time is an illusion. It's just your soul in two bodies. It doesn't matter who's born first or who's born after, or if you're years older or years younger, or if one is passed away or one is still living. Awakened one can be in the beginning or the end or in the afterlife or in this life. There's still a positive and a negative polarity. So technically, my love, everyone has a twin flame. It just doesn't necessarily mean they've met it in this lifetime. This is why it is very special in this incarnation, in this moment here, in this timeline, where you actually have your soul in another body. That's why there's so many people waking up. It's a real phenomenon. It's a real freaking phenomenon. And years, before, the energies are so crazy that they can't exist in the same timeline. And now, because of the way that we're awakening, the universe is shifting, we're getting into that 5D energy. It's allowing this place where one soul can be in two bodies in this incarnation, because we can handle it now. You were able to be signed up in the same timeline with your person here right now. And we can't figure out why he's a couple years older, or because everyone's different. There's not one scenario, situation, whether he's in this lifetime with you or not. It's still your twin flame. It is still your soul. It is still your negative polarity. And you're both sharing this now moment in the two bodies. It is still your soul choosing you to be in two incarnations.
Oh, so good.
Pretty deep. So deep, right?
Deep, right? That's stuff I love talking.
I know. It's like one of those mind-blowing moments where mind just yields, and it's like, holy smokes, what a freaking gift it is to be a twin flame, right? It's really just really amazing to just know, wow, my soul really freaking loves me, that it chose me to be able to know it's me, and let me choose these two bodies to find out it's me. And Elizabeth, you asked me this since we're getting deep, let me get deeper. So you asked me this cool question. I want to say a couple days ago, where we were talking about when you're reaching ascension, and
yes, I know exactly
when you've
what
ascended.
I'm excited.
Okay, so I know I think me and Elizabeth are flying, so hopefully you're all flying with me. This is part of our soul talks. This is part of the gift of knowing where we're vibing from. So Elizabeth asked me, hey, when I get to this place of ascension where our higher self is, what happens to my twin flame? And It's so crazy. All I see, because I can see the energy, is that those two energies like become one. We're back with God. So that's why it's so crazy. It's so insignificant. The way our mind has clung to the physical vessel and mind of a person, when it really is, when we get to this place of being one again in the 5D, it's just our soul. Our soul just becomes one. It doesn't have any ties to the vessel. And this is why it makes so much sense why so many people, they see their twin flame. And I talk about this too. What is so special about him? I'll look at him and I'll hear him. Earlier today, Elizabeth's like, "Are you there?" I accidentally muted myself and I just wanted to take a moment to just be hearing him work. So weird. Like, sorry, love. I just did a squirrel moment, twin flame squirrel moment, where I was like, oh, hold on, got to bring it back to now. Woo-za. Let me focus on seeing what I was doing and bring it back to now. You are drawn to yourself. You are drawn to the energy. It isn't your twin flame. And everything about your twin flame has now resonated so deeply with you, understanding of how old someone is. That's why someone can be 10 years different from their person, 10 years apart from their person, and they look timeless to their person. One can be older, one can be younger, one can be completely different culture. It doesn't even matter. Yeah, go ahead, love.
I was going to say, this is how goofy I was before I knew what this was, right? What this connection was. So I have brown eyes, and I've always been with men in my life, relationship wise, with brown eyes. And my person has these gorgeous, gorgeous blue eyes. And I remember looking, I would just like stare in his eyes and he'd be like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I just can't stop looking at your eyes. Like, I can't stop." And I thought it was just because he had these gorgeous blue eyes. But it's so much deeper than that. Like, I felt like I was swimming in a pool, like looking at him. Like, I know that sounds really romanticized and stuff, but that's the energy or separation of like, I can't stop looking at your eyes. Like, I could drown in these and I'd be okay. Like, I'd be happy to drown and suffocate in these eyes. And now I know it was the energy. It wasn't because he just has these really cool eyes. Because I've seen other people with really cool eyes. I had a really good friend who had these like crystal clear green eyes and they were gorgeous, but I wouldn't sit there and look in her eyes and feel like I could drown in them. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Even though they were like this amazing color that I'd never seen before. My person has blue eyes. They are, you know, blue eyes, but they enrapture me, and they still do. And it's not the eye color. It's the energy that I feel when I look deep into them.
I want to even get deeper on that, love. What you're looking at is you seeing you. You're looking at you, looking at you, looking at you. And you're getting deep inside you. I know. And that's what it is. I can get lost within myself. What we don't recognize and realize is we're falling in love with ourselves. It's so deep and so beautiful. Like, I'm truly in love with my soul. I'm seeing my soul in this other body, and I am in love with my soul. You're falling in love unconditionally with the soul that you are. It's you. It's a love story about your soul. It's a love story about you, my beautiful soul. So deep. Where you can get deep with us with this stuff. It's so cool. This is why it's okay for us, all of us, to feel into this energy, feel into our journey, fall in love with soul and fall in love with ourselves. And none of this stuff, like, really, my loves, none of this stuff is things that we never realize. We can literally, like, I can high vibe off of this stuff. I can, and it makes up for all the pain we experience, right? It's like there's hell and then there's heaven. And the heaven is this. The heaven is the moments when you recognize how truly special you are, how truly, truly special you are to be a twin flame, for your soul to choose you, to recognize you, to fall in love with you and find you and feel this oneness of who you are. It's beautiful, it's amazing, and it's a gift. It's a gift to be able to feel the love that you are infinitely, eternity through your one soul. It's amazing. We love you guys. We hope you have an amazing day. Love you. Bye, love.
Bye.